Hey everybody, welcome back to the Tryhards Play Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I'm Poky.
And I'm Jeany. And in the last
And
episode of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, because I know for a fact you nearly forgot again, we went through Colony 9 and took care of all of the Mechon that
stop
invaded,
discussing.
sadly, to the demise of our wonderful Fiora. And in this episode, we will be continuing out of Colony 9, leaving the area. Or at least we will when we load it in. The only reason we didn't load in immediately is because of this. There's immediate cutscene for this chapter, and I don't want to miss any of that for the intro.
Yeah.
Ow. Everything's fucking dying for me over here.
Your phone dead?
No, everything around me is dying. By that I mean my chair is rolling over everything and the recording can hear it.
How many recordings were you doing this session, by the way?
Probably like 2 or 3.
Okay.
Just to be on the safe side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just had to check in. I've got rice going.
Goto de rice.
Yeah, I'm making sushi tonight.
Ooh. Sounds fun.
Yeah. I'll be trying new stuff with it tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I love how we're talking about this and cutscene.
Fucking Joe Exotic. I almost called him Joe Rogan. That would have been very wrong.
No, that's the guy who is gonna be tweeting out about the wonderful stuff. Next.
Oh my god. Huh? No one's gonna get that except for us.
I know.
And maybe Lion.
Yeah. Well, and Tay now.
Sorta.
And King.
King's gonna forget. And Tay probably will too.
You're right.
Yeah, but yeah, we're talking over a very important cutscene.
We are.
Fucking birds.
Little Shulk.
Little baby Shulk.
Why are you so happy to see a child?
One
You're a little weird
thing,
man.
one thing I've been like really well because everyone else is dead. He's like, oh fuck, someone's alive.
Survivor! Yay!
Survivor, woo! Eye of the Tiger. Anyway, so one thing that I'd always like not liked about this cutscene is it really confuses me, cause Shulk is meant to be like 15.
Yeah.
It's all very well
But that was a 14 years ago, and I really don't want to think that Shulk was walking with a full head of hair at 1 year old.
I also
Colony
don't
6.
think that he was the height of a 1-year-old.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's not. That's not a 1-year-old.
Is Shulk 15?
He's 15 or 16.
Maybe the people in Colony 6 saw something. Good point. They might even know something about that metal.
To my knowledge, he is.
So
18. This makes more sense now.
Shulk is 18?
Shulk is 18.
Then we should arrive at the Bionist knee.
The fuck?
Yeah. And if we can get to the
I always
knee,
thought he was
then
like
it's past
16.
Colony 6, right?
Nope.
Sounds like a
Brother is
plan.
18.
Wow.
Let's head to Colony 6.
That raises a question for me.
Being? Is it spoiler related?
Yep.
Okay. You want to message it to me later? Anyway, so gem crafting is now available. We can go to Gem Man, the guy that Poke so beautifully voiced in one of the earlier episodes, and we can make gems, you know, the things that we've been getting from doing our Collectopedia. We'll do that later on, though, because gems aren't as big in the early game as they are mid to late game.
Yes, they are.
Not really.
The difference is they're not. The gem crafting's not important yet.
Yeah, but we're not gonna get any, like, really great gems until mid to late game.
I used HP plus for the entire run.
HP does really well for some characters. For Shulk being a glass cannon, it definitely helps.
Yeah, I gave it to Shulk for the entire game.
I usually only use it on, like, Ryan and another tank.
While we're on the way up on the hill, I just want to remind you guys that we have merch available at store.pokemerch.one.
Buy a Jeany Beanie!
Buy the Jeany Beanie.
Buy the Jeany Beanie.
This dude here's got to be working on some stuff at some point.
Eventually.
I'm gonna
Oh,
be making him make a shirt and pins.
yes. So, while we have this downtime, allow me to go over some things that in the previous episodes were not gone over due to the editing that I have done. So, chain attacks in this game, I never really explained them. So, chain attacks are based, like, the length of the chain attack is based on two different variables. Party affinity and the type of art chain. So, like red arts, for example, if I use exclusively red arts, there's a higher chance that we can continue on our chain. There's a maximum of 5, I think, and each chain does progressively more damage, up to, I think, 700% more damage on the final chain.
Dang.
And for anyone who wants more in-depth explanations of combat and stuff like that, go check out Anel. Anel does beautiful content on this stuff.
Yeah, and that was great for this.
Yeah, he helped me a lot. Also, something that was cut out. The different health bars showing this stuff. Poke brought it up slightly. All unique monsters will look at us and aggro us regardless of level. And blue and above means that they will aggro us on sight regardless for any enemy.
Yeah.
But for
Black
anything black, that means that they will not aggro us. So some of these enemies here won't look at us even if they were sight-based. Now this guy will. Or at least he should. Yep. Just a little demonstration of that.
Yeah, he can die. He's not a cute Brog.
Yeah, he's the singing Brog.
I'm actually surprised at how well your questing video did.
I know! I really thought that that questing video would perform, like, horribly. And then it went about as good as the second episode.
Yep.
Which I found cool. Thank you guys for watching these videos. It means a lot.
Yeah, it really does, guys. We really appreciate y'all.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're
Especially
back
for this
in the
one that's gonna be very
Magmill
long.
ruins here. Yeah. Pick up some stuff while we are going around because we want those collectopedias. There's a dude
Everyone
over here who
comment-
has a quest. You have a comment?
Comment hats in the chat, in the comment
chat.
section below. Because hats off to Jeany for deciding to do one of the longest games he's ever played as a Let's Play.
Yep. Oh, you're finally here. I think my partner went to go check out the cylinder hanger. I'm worried. He's not back yet. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, it sounds like a pain. I agree. Didn't you see strange machines when you were... Didn't you see strange machines there when the Mechon attacked? I'm really worried.
How the fuck did you know that?
Don't worry about it. He's a Defense Force soldier. Word goes around. Can you take a look for me? I'm really worried. Although, if things turn nasty, you can always jump into the lake. But that's also pretty scary. That's what we did. Ryan, how about it? Why don't you help out a Defense Force, buddy? You don't even have a name. Get leather top and leather bottoms. So that will go back to where we fought those random machines. So glad you came along. Hope you find them. Thanks for this. No problem. Leave it to me. You got fucking more?
Hello.
Got something else I'd like you to do. Will you hear me out? Sounds like you got a problem. I want you to collect arachno silk. That stuff can sell for a pretty good price. I've just had my 6th kit. Damn! Putting it work.
What the
That means
What?
anyone else here has to work 6 times as hard. I'll see that you get a reward. How about it? That must be one noisy household. Yeah, it's like a madhouse. Seeing my kids' faces really makes me want to work hard. I want to give them a good life.
You're a soldier. Do you get to see your kids' faces, or does your wife have to deal with it all the time?
Do they get to see your face? You don't have a fucking rendered-in face, my guy.
Yeah, your face is kind of just a...
It's just a shadow.
mouth.
You're really gonna help me? Thanks ever so much. Okay. Don't let me down.
I'm gonna hope the same joke came to my head that came to yours.
Yeah.
Or your same
Yeah.
joke came to yours.
My jink?
Shut up.
No problem. Leave it to me. Alright, Defense Force.
Oh, I
Soldier,
appreciate
much
it. You're gonna shut up
appreciated.
for me?
Yep, you're gonna shut up now? Awesome. That is one thing that I did find, like, interesting, going from the base game to Definitive Edition, was how they rendered in their eyes finally, and it's not just a shadow, but it's just the same for everyone.
Maybe it was programmed
Yep.
to open up in case of Mechon emergency.
It's weird.
The way to the Bionic
We didn't talk about this, but this door when we came
You
through
ready?
before was locked.
Yeah.
It was
Let's
red,
go.
not green.
Yes.
You can finally explore the actual Tephra cave area, which is very fun.
You're not gonna go do that side quest immediately?
Oh, hi.
We might do them later. We might
I was
go
about to
back.
say that's gonna be another questing episode. Isn't
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. It might just be something we do in the next episode. We'll figure it out. Will you listen to what I have to say? The Defense Force's mission is never ending. Gathering supplies for Colony 9 is an important job, but we can't just get a hold of the things we need. We just can't get a hold of the things we need. Oh my god, I cannot speak today. Can you help us get the kneecap rocks we need to make repairs? Kneecap rocks. Hey, we have enough of those. Great, thanks for
Oh,
this.
you can just turn this in now.
I've got other stuff for you when you have time. Quest completed. That is the beautiful thing about item collecting quests, is usually we just have them if we
Oh,
explore.
hi.
I know it's a bit of a cheek, but I need your help again. I want 2 bright figs. I think I have those too. They're so good, just thinking about them makes my mouth
Bit
water.
of a cheek.
But, they're not good for me. They're... But, they're not for me. They're to give to some poor kids. Will you help me out?
6 children. That guy over there.
Hey, look, another 3 out of 2. It probably is. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting. I've got other stuff for you when you have the time. If it's another item collection, guess what? We'll probably have it.
Oh, hi.
Let's see. I need help with something else. We need 3 broken pincers to repair the anti-air batteries. I don't think I have those. Do you think you can help us out again? No. Crabbles and Tephra Cave. Alright. Great. I don't know what I'd do without you. I've got other stuff for you and you have the time. Oh my god, you just don't want to do your job. I only need one more thing. 1 lot of Brog smelling salts. Can you get it for me? A lot of people were injured when Colony 9 was attacks. We need to stockpile as much medicine as we can. Will you help us out? Sure. Really? Thank you. I can't believe you're helping me out with all this. I'll be here getting on with my mission. I hope you succeed. Oh, I hope I succeed. Oh, no. I won't, in fact. Fuck yourself. Anyway.
They're doing a great job at their job.
I know, right? They're doing such a great job at their own job by making an 18-year-old who's not even a part of the defense force do their job.
Yeah.
To be fair,
We
he
can follow
has
them to
someone
the
in the
Bio's knee.
defense force there.
Okay.
I really was about to say, to be fair, he has the Monado, and I'm like, of course you'd say
It must
that.
be pretty dangerous in here. Let's keep our wits about us.
To be fair,
Definitely.
he has a sword.
To be fair, he has the sword.
Nah, it's just some random sword. We made it out of scrap metal.
Alright then. You know, sometimes I do wonder, like, what properties of the Monado made it red. Because, like, they don't have, like, anodization technology. Not to my knowledge.
They may not. I'm gonna shut up.
Look, man, we don't talk about that.
It probably
Alright.
is iron.
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe somebody's figured it out at one point.
It doesn't rust.
I hope it doesn't rust. Imagine, dude, that would be so funny if, like they're just fighting Mechon and they're like, guys, the Monado's rusted. Wait, what do you mean? Like we physically can't use it anymore. Oh, God.
Oh, we're fucked.
God, that would have made the Battle of Sword Valley so different.
Can you imagine if in this version of it, one of the things you had to do before you could do anything else
Was clean the
you had to
Monado?
repair the Monado from because of the Battle of Sword Valley. After that, it just rusted completely.
That would be a kind of interesting quest.
That would just be community with a different fucking twist.
That would just be community with a different twist. Hey, we got one of our broken pincers. Let's go.
You have to repair every weapon that's in the game.
Oh my god, don't give us some Breath of the Wild bullshit, Monolith.
Monolith made Breath of the Wild.
That's
what do you
what I'm
mean?
saying. Don't give us some Breath of the Wild bullshit.
I don't think they ever would. They're really good at making their MMOs or their RPGs. I was gonna say MMOs.
They're MMOs.
No, they have only made one multiplayer RPG to my knowledge.
Have they?
Xenoblade Chronicles X is multiplayer.
Is it?
I think so.
I didn't know that. Alright, we got our Brog smelling salts.
It had like an online thing, which was weird.
Uh-huh. Oh, we can show this now. So a very pivotal part of this game when it comes to gem crafting are ether crystals. You can find ether deposits and harvest crystals. Harvest the very pure ether crystals from ether deposits. When you have exhausted the supply, try returning later. When you reload the game, there's like a percentage chance that this is just done and back. Actually, no, when you teleport away and reload the area, you can just, like, save, quit, reload the game, but that's not as fun.
Yeah, we're not playing in Portal where you can do it with a hit of a button.
You could?
Yeah, it's used in a bunch of exploits for speedruns.
Huh. See, that's
it's
where your knowledge of Portal speedrunning comes in, because I have no idea.
Yeah, you save load, and because of the fact that it takes a while for the hitboxes to load it in places, you can teleport through walls and shit.
Ah. So here we have some Arachnos. I don't think we fought an Arachno yet.
Nope.
These are purely hearing-type enemies, so even just by trying to walk around them and avoid them, you likely won't. Which is fun!
I'm slowly
Totally.
learning by looking down the different colors of arts and what they mean. Like, the red ones
Yep.
just mean attack arts, the blue ones are...
Are supportive arts, and...
they're status arts, I guess.
status arts, support arts. It's usually just like healing arts or
break,
buffing
topple,
arts. Break, topple, daze.
Dazed. My mind wanted to say
Purple.
launch!
Purple arts are debuffing arts as well.
Yeah.
We won't be seeing many purple arts for a while, though.
Yeah, not for a good long while now, I think about it.
No. Got some insect jaws and another insect jaw. Cool.
What the? Look at the emblem. They're traders from Colony 6. No wonder it's been so long since the last delivery. Ryan, they're injuries. They weren't made by no Mechon. It was probably the monsters that live here. Man, that's grim. I don't want to go like this. Not even killed by Mechon, just some monsters in a
I'm gonna grab some chips.
They probably had families.
Poke needs food.
Children. Maybe. It wouldn't surprise me.
Imagine being
Why'd you
hungry
say
while
that?
looking at some dead bodies.
Oh, no reason. Ryan, shouldn't we return them to the Bionis? Huh? Oh, right. What's born from the Bionis is returned to the Bionis. That's the way of the Homs.
What'd you say when I left?
Don't worry about it.
I
So
guess I'll hear it in the recording when
yeah.
I go back and listen to this.
So when you go back,
That was way harder than I thought it'd be.
I go back and listen to every
I'm
video
just
we
about ready
post.
to collapse.
Let's take a rest.
all right.
If the monsters in
Um,
here killed all these
So one
traders,
thing that I do
we need to
question,
be at our
right?
best. I'm wide awake,
So
I'll
pure
take first
ether
watch.
is what they just put
Thanks, man.
the bodies of
That
those
would be
people
good.
into.
Yep.
And it is, implied that, ether just decomposes everything. So why do they make, like, healing remedies and gems and all that out of them that they put on their weapons and in their body?
Shulk. My turn.
So,
Awake already?
Like,
my opinion,
I
either
understand
it's-
it, but it's just like
I
that.
feel
That
like I
to
did
me,
one of
just
Vanguard's
like,
drills.
who decided that they were just gonna make medicine out of it?
well, ether is condensed energy, so it's absorbing it and using it different ways, like we do electricity.
Why do you think the Mechon attacked? Are we just food to them? Or what? Did we do
I mean, I
something
can
wrong?
shock your ass back to life, but I could also
Sort of
use it to
reminds
kill
me
you.
of the battle between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
True. I don't know.
If it's anything to do with that.
Shit's weird.
Well, it's hard to believe that living things are just a source of energy for machines. There has to be another reason.
Mechon killed Fiora.
Yeah,
We know you're not gonna remind me,
what?
Ryan.
I'll never forgive them. I don't care what their reason is.
when it happened, the Monado showed me that Fiora was in danger, but I couldn't save her.
You
It's not
probably
your
could have.
fault.
Just
Just
saying.
because the Monado showed you some future, that don't mean you could do anything about
I
it.
mean, he really
You
couldn't
did
though.
Great.
He was shown
Before
pretty
the war.
early.
Yeah, but it was still after he was paralyzed by the electricity.
No, he was shown during whenever he just first picked it up.
You know,
He didn't realize any of
been
that
thinking
though.
about it. Why you
No,
can use the Monado?
But he saw the area around, he could have noticed.
Dixon told me.
Out of all of the visions he saw,
You're a survivor
you think
from
he'd
the Monado
recognize the
expedition team.
random bit of scenery that was the residential district?
There was a blizzard or something, and your mum and dad died. And then Dixon.
Your
found you
logic
and brought
confuses
you
me.
back.
That sounds right.
I'm also
I
just
was
being a
pretty young.
smart ass because it's funnier.
Yes, you are. I'm
I don't
aware.
really remember anything.
It's also because we just like bullying Shulk. Haha.
Haha!
Always helping
Haha.
Dixon with his research and trying to figure out the Monado.
Maybe.
I was
Part of
about
me
to be real
does
mean
see
for
it
a
as
second.
something to remind
How?
me of my mum and dad.
You'd be like, oh, your girlfriend died, bitch!
If it really is the sword that the Bionis used to kill the
They never
Mechonis,
dated yet.
like in the legend,
I know.
I want to work out its secret. That's the real reason.
I've got it.
But we both know they like each other.
Yes.
By the Monado.
You're
was-
more than...
It
oh,
was
sorry, realized.
established.
Don't you see? Not even Dunban can handle it.
Here's a curiosity question for you.
Okay.
So like obviously Shulk and Fiora, they ain't never
I'll take
kissed.
the next watch.
Yeah.
Do you think Shulk would have had his first kiss with Ryan?
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan would have homie kissed him.
Yeah. Ryan seems like the type of guy to kiss his homies goodnight for real.
He do, though. I mean, he moonwalks in place when he walks off
I
stage,
know.
so.
Why does he do that? I know it's every character does that, but like why?
Do you wish to change it?
Huh?
The future.
God, I just thought about it. Going through this whole series
Hmm.
again, it's gonna be a fucking mind trip.
It is every man's desire to change the
Why is
future.
that?
Is that not
Everything going into
so?
everything,
Even if everything has been
knowing
predestined,
everything
Yeah.
that goes
will you
after.
not oppose it?
Yeah. Seeing all the little bits of foreshadowing and all that.
Mm-hmm.
The Monado is now in your hands. The Monado will grow with you. If you can find the true Monado, the future is yours.
The true Monado.
If my munching and crunching gets through on the mic, let me know when I'm
It
putting down.
hasn't been. If you've been
Okay,
doing
cool.
it, it's you're chilling.
I just wanted to be sure.
Ryan!
Shulk! Shulk!
Ow.
That looked like it hurted.
Right? That's a lot of spiders. As someone with arachnophobia, that sucks. Anyway, so they're all black, so, that sounds really bad! Buster! I didn't realize how
Making it
bad
a
that would
short.
sound until...
I'm wet realize which one I'm making into a short now.
So another thing that that I should bring up, this has to do with the chain attack situation before. We can see our party's tension on their health bar images on the side there, depending on the facial expression they're making. The higher the tension, the more likely we can also get chains and chain attacks later.
I'm sorry, Ryan.
Don't worry about it. It looked like
Also,
you were
if they have
having
a
nightmare.
depressed level of
Really?
tension, their accuracy goes down.
Yes,
The
we need to
Monado
encourage
is now
them,
in your
and
hands.
that will boost our affinity whenever
The
we
Monado
encourage.
will grow with you. If you can find the true
Which, seeing as
Monado,
how I didn't do heart to
the
hearts and side
future
quests my first
is
playthrough around,
yours.
is the only way I gained affinity.
There is a way to form affinity like that.
Was I dreaming?
Yeah, here's a fun fact. I didn't ever get any higher affinity
Better
levels in
get
this
a
game.
move on.
What was like the maximum you got?
I didn't.
Like
You know
obviously you would have maxed out your main parties, but
You know the affinity chart? No, I didn't.
really?
You know the affinity chart
Yeah.
had like 2 slots for a person?
2?
It wasn't a
Two.
dream. Was it a
Well,
I
we'll
still
see.
have this save. I can go check this.
What should I do?
We'll look at that after.
I
We'll look at
could
that
tell
after.
Ryan. But
Editor Jeany, put it on screen.
Energy, do it. Maybe not. We'll put it on later in a later episode whenever we talk about affinity charts.
Yeah, because that
'Cause-
makes no things.
Actually, have we? Well, we can black it out. So we can actually talk about the affinity charts here. So you can see,
I ain't done shit.
yeah, so you can see our affinity between Ryan and Shulk is currently in the green. This is the second level of affinity. Give gifts. Wait, I didn't even know this was a thing. What the fuck? Apparently we can raise our affinity by giving gifts. Let's give this a try.
Pay attention to Ryan's likes before you do it.
Yeah. Okay.
It says his likes on the side if you want to hit.
Oh yeah.
Go back.
Yeah. So
he
his likes energy armor genes.
Yeah.
I don't think
He does
have
not
any of
like
those.
fruit.
Interesting. Okay, so I actually didn't know this was a thing. So this
I don't think this was this. This itself was like the gifting was in the original. I think this is a carryover from 2.
Yeah. So Xenoblade 2 had a similar thing with pouch items. We'll
Yeah,
cover that whenever
everyone
we
having
get
a
to the game
favorite
before. What I meant to do was show our skill trees.
I got to that.
So skill links up at the top is something that we will gain access to later, but we can basically share these little skill tree attributes between them as long as we have a high enough affinity. I did not know. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So I did not know that giving gifts was a thing. I'll have to look into that later and give some more insight whenever I have it.
I will check the 3DS version of the game and verify if this was a thing in previous versions.
Yes, I would appreciate that, because if it is, wow, we just really did not look at the UI.
Editor Jeany, put it on the screen.
God, you're giving me more work. I hate you.
I have to find where my 3DS is. How do you think that feel?
So one thing that we can actually show here in Chain Attacks is whenever we kill an enemy... oh, well... I thought that would have killed it. You know what? There's the chance. Let's see it. No, we didn't get a chain. So, if you kill an enemy and there's more enemies around in the fight that are aggroed, it will move on to the next enemy. Yeah, you can see Shulk currently has maxed out tension whenever the fire is there.
I don't remember where my DS is at. This is fun.
Here, wait, let's actually test out this theory. Will this ether hurt us? No, it should. I really feel like it should. Anyway. Moving swiftly on. There is a red item over here. There's a quest item that we can pick up quickly. The Tatty Armor. Find a use for that later on.
What on Bionis are those?
Monsters' egg sacs, I think. But it looks like there are mechon parts inside as well.
This was in the original game.
Oh, what do you know?
What kind of monsters are they?
Yeah, so Editor Jeany, you don't have to put anything else
Arachno.
on screen.
Actually, I probably will. I'll probably end up putting, like, what it was in the
Ryan,
base game,
get back.
but... Yeah.
I can't let you use this screenshot, but yeah.
Ryan!
The screenshot has all the party members on it.
I can blur out whatever I need
then
to.
Ryan,
Okay.
I've got to find him.
I will wait and send this after just in case you've got
Yeah,
this
yeah.
on audio.
Shouldn't, but smart. Alright.
Verifying. Anyway.
So anyway, so Ryan has been kidnapped. It's showing the sound types, which will react to sound. All of these are sound types. If we make any big sounds, they will aggro us like that, and they will hatch. We really don't care about that. We want to get to Ryan as soon as possible. I'm not going to fight any of these, because Shulk alone is not good. Talk about a pretty area, though. Oh, shit, there's our friend.
Ryan!
You theses don't give up, do ya? Ryan!
I've got to hurry. If I can get up there, I should be able to reach him.
Ah, yes, the obvious vines. There is an icon that is displayed when we can climb something there. We love that type of stuff. We will come back and fight all of these at a later date. Like I said, we need to get to Ryan.
Have you heard about the white paint debate going on?
No.
Or yellow paint?
Yellow paint debate?
People are upset because in certain games now, places where you can climb is marked with yellow or white paint.
Mm-hmm.
And people are upset by it because it looks unnatural, except for certain games that do it naturally.
Right.
But people are like really upset by it, and I'm just like, really? Paint?
Paint?
That's what sets you off now?
Where are you? Ryan!
I love this cutscene.
Ryan! There's too many of them. I killed one, and 10 more pop up.
Ryan's in danger.
Ryan, no! Not that way! Ryan! Shoot! Ryan!
New symbol.
God, I wish that's how it actually worked.
What's this? The power of the Monado. Look out! Glad one of us figured out these things that try and ambush. Let's do this, Shulk. Right.
All right.
You want to go over the two different types of cutscenes, by the way?
Oh, go for it.
So there's two different types of cutscenes in this game. I just realized that we've been through both of them in this episode, so
Yep.
I wanted to kind of mention them. One of which is pre-rendered cutscenes, which is what you just saw there, where they actually animate the models themselves, and the other one just uses the in-game engine with camera angles to make it work, which is what the previous cutscene of Ryan running was doing. And that's also why Ryan walks weird in the cutscene whenever they were going to take a nap earlier.
Yes. All right, so we have learned a new Monado shield, and also the party can now have visions of the future. During the battle, the party will be able to see what the dangers... Oh my god. See in advance what dangers that await. The vision tags show the information about what the future will have. Attacker, the attacking tag, and the victim status tag. You also get the time tag that shows how long you have until the vision comes true. The color of the art name tells you which type of art the monster will use. White is talent arts, red is physical arts, and purple is ether arts.
I didn't know this.
Yep. Press B near another party member to warn them about the future danger before the vision becomes a reality. There must be at least one block on the party gauge. Warning a party member about the future will allow you to select an art from them to perform. It will automatically target the monster that attacked in that vision. They will have any art in their art wheel at their disposal. Even if it's on cooldown, they can use it.
What about the center art? That one's not
Talent art, they can use it as well. As long as it's ready.
Yeah.
Warning about another party member in the future. Warning another party member about the future and using their arts might change the future. When the future changes, the vision tag is destroyed and a new future is born. Avoid danger by changing the future in your favor. A monster... Oh god. A monster's talent art can only be blocked using shield. When attacked with the Arachno Crush talent art, if the party leader is Ryan, tell Shulk to use shield to change the future. If the party leader is Shulk, activate on shield and use shield to change the future. Shield can only block talent arts. That is a thing to keep in mind with shield. We will not be fighting off the little ones here. We will just be fighting the Arachno Queen. Because all the little ones take too much time.
And immediately we're seeing what these visions look like.
Yep. Get Arachno Crush on Shulk. That will kill him. But we have Monado Shield on our hand.
The skull
Monado Shield works on everyone. That is one thing to keep in mind. Monado Shield works on everyone in your party. Ideally, I want Ryan to take the aggro again here.
If the skull shows up on the vision, that automatically means that you will die from it, so you don't have to calculate it in your head.
Yep. Alright, we got a chain attack going here. We've already got a topple, so let's just go with another red art. Attacks him early, increase aggro. We'll take that. We got a chain going here. We use Slit Edge. Lower his defenses. No, it wouldn't lower his defenses from off the side, but it's alright. To the side again. What's going on, piece of smoke?
The designs on the side of the boss's health meter.
Yeah.
I never noticed that before.
Get another vision.
That's, nice.
Arachno Fresh once again on Rhine.
2,000 damage. Wow.
Who cares about it?
Oh god.
There you go, Ryan. One thing that I do like in that cutscene, though, that showed Ryan running up the Shulk with shield active, is it does actually show Monado's shield slows you down ever so slightly when you have it active.
Yes.
Our max tension, let's get a chain attack going.
I'm gonna say your tension's going good now.
Backslash for the kill.
Looks like the Monado works on more than just Mechon. I gotta say, that's pretty awesome.
Ryan, I just realized something.
Huh?
The future I see, it isn't set. I think it's more like a warning.
I have a problem with this.
I also have
Yeah.
a problem, so we will talk about that after this
what will
cutscene.
happen.
Mm-hmm.
What will happen if I don't do anything? Or if I can't do anything? So I can use this power to change the future. And that's exactly what I intend to do.
You've got my vote. And if you really can do that, I think Fiora would have liked it too.
Yeah.
Right, let's get moving. We're nearly at the Bionis knee.
Alright, one big issue that I have with Shulk here
Mm-hmm.
is he didn't ever tell Ryan about his vision before.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to feel about that. Like, you saw it, you should at least be like, hey, there's a chance we're gonna run into something here, be on your guard. At the very least, do something like that. Anyway, go ahead and, what were you gonna say?
So his whole thing of the vision I see, it isn't set.
Yeah.
He should have known about that the second he used the Monado in combat earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Because whenever he first picked it up after Dunban dropped it, he
He
saw a vision
saw-
of him getting knocked out by the beam and changed it.
Yep.
He should have known already this is not set.
Yep, Shulk's smart enough, but somehow he's that dumb. Alright. Monsters' talent arts have different levels. To block a talent art, shield must be at the same level or higher. If you come across a monster that uses high-level talent arts, see if you can level up shield to match. Seeing as Arachno Crush was level 1, and Monado's shield was level 1. We will level up our arts later on. And we also get access to skill links now. If two party members are linked by affinity, they can take advantage of each other's skills. Press ZR on the skill tree screen to show the skill link section, the skill link screen. For further information, see skill links continue tutorial. We'll go over that at a later date whenever our skills and our affinities are better off.
So I'm fixing to make you a little upset.
Yeah.
I didn't know that shield had to be leveled up until like almost the final boss.
Oh
my first playthrough.
Well,
I was like so confused why shield wasn't going up, and I was like, why is shield no longer working? What the crap? I was on the boss that you and I know is bullshit when I realized, oh
wow, you were literally that close. Wow.
yeah.
Anyways, moving on, leaving Tephra Cave and calling down behind us. We're here at the Bionis Leg.
Would you just look at that view?
Would you just look at it?
Holy shit, you can't see that far.
Yuh-huh.
No-uh.
Yuh-huh.
No-uh.
Yuh-huh.
No-uh.
Shulk's probably got increased eyesight from the Monado.
Okay, you know what? Never mind. You're right.
You know the only thing that I've always been confused about?
It has wings.
Wow.
I've always been confused,
No
like,
matter how many
how
times I
come
see this,
there's
I never
only
get used
one
to it.
part of the Bionis that is, like, cold? And it's specifically the right arm.
On the other side of those clouds.
You know?
Like, it's not the left arm, it's not
It's
the
our
back,
enemy.
it's not the head, it's specifically the
Chronicles.
right arm.
I never thought about that until now.
Our enemy.
It's always been a question in my brain. Also, that is a beautiful view of the Mechonis. I've always loved that image of it.
It is. It's great. It's the cover art.
It is. Or rather, it's the
Don't
angle of the
burn.
cover art, because the cover art also has the Monado in the ground. The Monado is never in the ground in the Bionis leg.
What you doing, big guy?
Berg Marion Lil did.
Lil did.
Lil did. Oh.
Big guy wants some chips too.
Some chips?
It's a little crunchy.
I don't know about crunchy.
It'd be a little crunchy.
It could be.
Good source of protein. He's not marinating their bones in acid or anything.
I don't know. He could be.
And also, it had a metal helmet. Even better.
Yeah. And with that, you're heading into Chapter 4. In the next episode of Xenoblade Chronicles, we will be heading up the Bionis leg. Other than that, my name's been Jeany Brovo,
And I'm Poky Plays.
and we will see you all in the next episode.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.